Hello, everyone, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time if you're just now joining us. This is Stalker Gamma. I've just reinstalled the game after a long hiatus from it, and I am getting ready to get right back into it. Now, it's been a long time since I've played, but I still remember quite a bit about this game. But we'll see what I need to relearn and what I still remember. Oh, the question is, what are we going to play? We need to pick our faction and decide where we're going from there. There's a number of factions I haven't really played as. Clear Sky's always been my favorite faction, but the last time we played as mercenaries. Which I'm not exactly opposed to doing a mercenary playthrough again. It has been a while. Let's go with the beefiest looking guy we've got here. This guy looks chunky. We can even pick where we start, which is kind of fun. I think last time we started out over in the Dead City at the sports center. So I'm wondering maybe we should start somewhere else or You know what? I'll leave it up to fate. I'll pick random and we'll see where we go from there. The more important thing is deciding what we're going to pick and what difficulties we're going to play on. Now, I've played this I haven't played in quite a while, but I'm also tempted to look at things and see. Protection against damage, stamina loss, carry weight, water and sleep dehydration. This is difficulty impacts the economy, which affects the progression during the journey at the zone. I do know that the highest difficulty at survivalist and the veteran difficulties are the uh, generally what is recommended for this game or what was intended. Though because this is a YouTube series and I want to make it as enjoyable as possible without it just being, I don't know, too much of a pain. Kind of makes me wonder. Huh. This is kind of interesting. We could try out some Souls-like mode, but I think for now, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set the difficulty to veteran, but we're going to set it on to tourist progression, and we're going to see what that's like. Since I'm getting back into the swing of things, or maybe I should just go for some medium difficulty. It has been quite a while. We'll go with this for now. Just try to have a little fun, and maybe if things are too easy, we boost everything till I accidentally hit the back button. Now we need to decide what our starting equipment will be. We may just need to go with some basic weapons. See if we can't get some basic armor. This is 50 points versus 600 points. I want to pick as much as we can of... Do they have any shotgun ammo for this? Or does it come with it? Because I see the option to pick 9x19 ammo, AP ammo, but I don't see any options for shotgun ammo. Alright, well, let's pick up a couple of med kits. Meds are going to be very important. We'll pick up an armor and some stuff for repairing our armor and guns. A bit of water and a bit of food. We also want some equipment. A headlamp might be good. Hmm. Got 25 points remaining. And some caffeine tablets. Or maybe I should have picked up a mask. Well, that's 50 points. What can I get rid of that will bring me enough for that, but not too much? And well, we don't need all these med kits. Get the mask, and we can grab... We could potentially get a pistol if we got rid of some other stuff. I know meds can be expensive, which is why we're prioritizing them a fair bit. Things might seem a little quiet but that's because I have music disabled. There is a lot of copyrighted music in this, sad to say. Alright. Think that should be good. We're going to go ahead and start this as it is. I want y'all's opinion on the game, what you think, what we should do. We're going to leave a lot of it up to chance right now. This isn't as much of a hardcore, serious playthrough as I might normally do. This is more getting back in the swing of things and enjoying it. Just, experiencing Gamma again. There's been a lot of improvements, a lot of updates since I've played. A lot of changes. Some stuff I'm going to have to relearn and whatnot. Some stuff that I might have to unlearn, depending on how things have changed. But we'll all get to experience that together. We are in. And we started at the construction site. So first things first. We put on our equipment. Did I start with any ammo? I did. Some buckshot. Fuck. I'm already getting radiation damage because I spawned in a radiated area. That's not great. I'm just dying immediately. I'm gonna need to relearn some of the movement. First of all, I need to change some keybinds. So, for example, sprint is on X, which is just weird. Alright. Question is, does that undo my keybinds? We're gonna reload this save because I am fucking dying and I'd like to... It did not undo my keybinds. I'd like to get out of this area before I do anything. Away from the radiation. As much as possible. Smoke that to get rid of some of this radiation buildup. And we are good. Now, yep, I see what I need to do. I got other keybinds to change. So, for example, I'll make that, and then I need to change my PDA. Which I also have to equip. I almost forgot that was a thing that you had to do. I keep doing that. Dead City's way over there. We're actually not far from the Dead City. I think we can go to Yantar through, and then we can get to the Dead City that way. And maybe get some jobs along the way. Yeah, we need to be able to... In order to save, we're gonna have to, be near a campfire. That's something I gotta remember. See if I remember how to get through this safely. It took a little damage there. Man, this game looks good. If I recall... Huh. That is not working. There's a keybind for... Okay, I had a phone call. That's fine. Nothing happened. Moving on. Alright, we made it over towards the Antar. We're finally not starting over in the swamps. Wasn't even an option this time around. Swamps is a good place to get some early work. We'll see what other jobs we can get hanging out this direction. Go visit the scientists in their bunker, so we can get some jobs there. Only concern is if there's some stalkers that are not friendly with us there. Actually, now that I think about it, what's my relationship with the scientists? I think we're friendly or neutral or something. They're pretty much neutral with everyone except for bandits and Monolith. But they have The only ones we really need to be concerned with are duty, free stalkers, the military, and monolith. Actually neutral with bandits, too. Well, there we go. Now we can save. Okay, there you go. It's a good thing we saved, because I'm gonna kill myself apparently on one of these anomalies. Hey, what is up, Professor?
Ship.
Any work? I'll do that. That's at the Great Swamps. Something in Agripalm. Find some pseudo-giant eyes. Anything else? Bubble artifact. Alright, we're not gonna do those just yet. What you got? Well, that's cool. It includes the crafting recipes you need. You have to buy these for crafting recipes. They can be fairly. That's fairly expensive. It's already fairly expensive to buy the thing in the first place, and then this is all these together adds up to more than that. Some night vision. 11. That's even more expensive. 11K. See, my leg is a bit damaged, so because I picked up those meds, I could look through this and I see I have. I can use this to restore a little bit of the health of my leg, potentially, and then this is first aid, so I can use this for the same purpose. That does not heal me, though. What I need is post-heals. Question is... I don't really want to use some of this stuff up. I guess we'll just use this for now.
Заходите еще.
Getting stuck on the doors. So those jobs we picked up, one is over here in Agripalm, and the other one's down in the swamps. We have to go to the swamps regardless. And we might as well. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yep.
Ну, привет.
Skeleton. Oh, there's some meds in that. Nice. There's a scientific first med kit. Big find. There we go. I do need to be careful going through this area, as I believe there is a military area. This is an area with military in it. Oh, fucking... Jesus. I just missed. Ah, fuck. Get off of me! Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that figures. I think we should have an autosave from when we transition zones. That's a thing that still exists, I believe. So at least there's that. Yeah, so we don't have to go back all the way from where we were last, thankfully. Hopefully this time we, oh, shit. This thing only has 2-shot magazines. I'm thinking I can leave that alone and maybe it'll kill itself, if I'm lucky. As long as it doesn't chase me, that's fine. They really did some good graphical improvements to this. This looks so good. The animations and everything on the guns are very clean. Ow. Oh, there goes my leg and I'm bleeding. How did that miss? Maybe I should just hip fire. Seems like that's doing better for me. Yeah, no kidding. What the hell? There we go. Alright, note to self, hip fire whenever I'm fighting snorks. Works out better for me. Radioactive area. Not super radioactive though. Didn't really get any radiation buildup on me. We're almost at the location of the stash. Should be somewhere right around this. Yeah, this is probably it. Nice. Some good stuff in there. There's an anomaly here too. keep doing that. I need to change my keybinds around again because I realize what I need to do. The keybinds I usually use is my inventory, which should be right here. Is what I have on tab. I usually have my PDA on like Z or something, which right now is like the SO patch key or whatever. Which I think, yeah, it's in here that I need to look. MCM keybinds, all keybinds. Look for Z, which is the hotkey for sewing a patch, and we'll just change that to I for now. There we go. I kept hitting tab expecting to open my inventory, and I kept hitting Z for my PDA. This is an SKS with a scope on it. That's a really nice SKS. Oh, cool. We can even inspect it. Look at that. Look at how clean that is. The animation. Oh, damn. That's like Tarkov. That's like better than Tarkov. Look at that sight. That's actually really nice find right there. This thing we're gonna fix that thing up and make use of it. It needs some new parts, new trigger mechanism, new gas system, and we need to repair all the other parts in it. Needs some serious work, but we'll get there. All right. Oh, see, now I'm hitting I because I started getting used to that. All right, we need to go. We're gonna avoid this area because that's where certain people can hang out. We're gonna head down this way to get to the swamps. We're gonna try and flank through here, maybe past this campfire and see if we can't. I don't know, use it to save while we're running. Because I'd rather not lose what I've gained. I don't know if that person's friendly, but they haven't aggroed, so keep moving. A little bit of money. If you hold F, you can see items that are just sitting on the ground. That's why I'm doing. That's why I'm like it also automatically picks up anything whenever you open the containers and stuff. Oh, that was the campfire I wanted to save at. Let me do that real quick. Doing proper saves rather than auto saves. Keep following this along, and then turn up here. There's an anomaly at the top of this hill, if I remember correctly. I may not have played in a long time, but I've got a decent memory for stuff like this usually. A couple other things to change. Under toggle walk, toggle lean, toggle crouch. There's a dead boar here. I need a better knife for that. Or, oh, nope, just found nothing useful. That's the military base right there, which is, we need to keep a wide berth. We ain't friends with them. I kind of was tempted to do like an ecologist playthrough and play it more passive, but that's not very exciting, is it? We like some action here.
Привет, сталкер. Что скажешь?
Yeah, there's an anomaly right here. Go right around it, though. And the way through is right around this way. Sweet. Moving on. We're making progress. We're already over to the swamps. We do some. I was just I was just talking about not starting the swamps. Here we are at the swamps. uh, but we're just here to do a job. Need to go this way. Alright, relearning all my keybinds. Not today. Gotta be careful when touching the water, as it's radioactive. There's bandits holed up here, but they're friendly with us, so we can ignore them. Go this way. There's a rat. Look at the little rat. What up, rat bud? He's cute. Look at him. Look at him scurrying around. Wish I could pick him up. I killed him. I killed him by pressing F on him. I stepped on him. No. I wanted to pet the rat, not murder the rat. They're pretty cute. Wow. Look at that. I'm leaving you alone. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your friend. My name is Inigo Rattoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. There's a rat in here messing with this box. Pardon me, rat. There's a medkit in that box. There, I saved you. You're free. You're free from the box. One debt begets another. I took a life and then I saved a life. Alright. And the pathway's right over here. We do have the mini-map on the bottom right that I could be paying more attention to. Alright, we should be at our location soon. Something's running around over here through these bushes. Flesh. That's our target. It's that flesh. That just... Well, the one that I was after killed itself on one of these anomalies over here. Hopefully I don't hurt. Dropped it on the ground in the anomaly. That's inconvenient. Got it. Drop another save since we've completed our objective. Might have been smarter to do it before and getting close to the anomaly, but we're fine. Sweet. Not doing too badly. How are we on ammo? Getting low. Getting low. We gotta go get ourselves some money from doing these jobs so we can afford to buy some more. The problem is the scientists aren't going to be selling any ammo, so I need to get over to Dead City or somewhere along that line so I can, let me see. Dead City is way up here. Right below Red Forest. If I can get to Dead City, I can buy some ammo there, but that seems... I might need to run down to the swamps and buy some ammo. See if I can't acquire some equipment. We talked about not starting in the swamps, but here we are in the swamps. Well, if this turns out to be the wrong choice, we can always change our mind later. Oh, fuck. Once again, not today. Not today. Where are we? Need to go this way. Alright, I know where I am and I know where I need to go. Walk for a moment to regain stamina. Never want to be low on stamina. Never know when you'll need to run from mutants, as I've just proven. Once again, looking around for any little bits of loot we can acquire. That's not going to have anything since it's not an active stash. Ramrod, that's good for gun cleaning. Got some more bits and bobs there. Single fire trigger mechanism with firing pin. Trigger. I wonder if that trigger will fit in our gun. What's nice is you can sort of, you can see by highlighting it, but... well, I'd have to, if I do this, then I can see what applies this. Upgrade can apply to it. Weapon mechanism upgrade kit. Though, of course, that could apply to multiple guns. Alright. Didn't take too long to run over here. Watch out for anomalies on the way in. I do remember the dynamic anomalies where they could be moved around from where they normally would be. Some of the random anomalies that happen. Ah, feels like I'm home. But really, I'm just visiting a friend. A friend who treats me better and, you know, is a little less violent than my home. Okay. Let's, we should be able to save here since this is a friendly base. Yep. Perfect. Let's see what we got here. Oh, they have information on stashes. 6,500. Wow. Pick up that job. And now we can get some ammo. Luckily, buckshot's fairly cheap. Can we buy all of it? How much is that? 3,000? Yeah, we could buy all of it. We'll just need to... Hello? Oh. You. You forced me out of the trade window. Okay, cool. Now then. I was in the middle of doing something there. Sell him some of this mutant meat we found. And some of these mutant parts. We could use these potentially for quests. Actually, I'm gonna keep... I need to remember certain key binds. So this one is one that's very useful. There is a key bind. Looter key, that's new. Huh, there's some interesting stuff in here. Skills menu K. Gotta keep that in mind. See our skill levels. Some interesting stuff in there. Once again, I keep doing that. I didn't see the option to open the crafting menu, which is what I was looking for. This stuff. To make some of these repair toolkits, we're going to need basic tools. We picked up those crafting recipes, so we can make some stuff. We can make a multi-tool now. To make a multi-tool, what do you mean I don't? Oh, I need to read the book. I picked up the book. I guess I actually have to read it. There we go. Multi-tool. We need some scrap metal pocket. We already have 2 of the parts for it. So, there. I'm trying to remember what the crafting menu button is. Give me a moment. I'll figure it out. You know what it is? I need a set of tools. That's what I'm forgetting. You need tools to be able to craft for that. So yeah, we need basic tools. Alright. We'll work on that in time. The Swift's knife is part of the, it's one of those tools that you can use to take apart certain stuff when you're dismantling things. I need to change that keybind so I stop sewing my patch. It's crazy that I keep doing that. Okay, now I'm not going to do that anymore. On accident. Where do we need to go for these other quests? He wants to go over here. Alright, we wanted to talk to the barkeep guy. I do need to be careful because the radio here can also cause me issues. Dog meat. Okay. We can play blackjack. Let's just bet 100. Or the minimum bet's 500. And I lost. Wow. Well, that's what happens when you gamble. Let that be a lesson to you, folks. Gambling does not pay. Sometimes. Sometimes it pays off really big. We'll be back. We're gonna earn all kinds of money. Oh, I toggled the mini-map on accident earlier while I was going through all the... trying to remember what keys to hit for things. So we also have a mutant to kill, and it's actually not far from where we were going for the ecologist quest, so that's good. The only issue is that the ecologist wants to go to that one fucking anomaly that's right next to the military base here. Or the renegade base, or whatever it is. It depends, it switches around. I think it's usually military. This crazy bastard. Okay. Out of stamina. Oh, there was some other quests I could have picked up too while I was there. Oh, I'm at the point where I don't regen stamina while walking. I'm carrying too much now. Yep, I need a multi-tool for that. Oh, speaking of being overweight, though, that reminds me. We can take apart that metal can for a bunch of propellant and stuff, and it's lighter whenever you have all that separated. Now the big find here, we got a grooming kit. The grooming kit can also be used for like dismantling certain things, and it's also used in some crafting. Oop, sprinted a little too fast there. We're getting hungry. Well, I got just a thing for that. Oh, wow, look at that animation. That's clean. I wonder if the MREs still look as ugly as before, if they got some better animations for those. We'll have to find out later. Whether or not an MRE is still, really ugly whenever you eat it. Alright, we should be able to go right up this way. And practically be where we need to be. Some buckshot. I think that's a different caliber. No, that's this one. 20 by 70. Trying to think if there was anything else I need to redo. Giving away a gun. Well, I wish I knew an SKS. I wish I knew where that was. I'd take it. SKS in good condition being given away. Heck yeah, I'd take that. I could use it to repair the SKS I have, or just take the sight off this and stick it on the other one. You can, yeah, attach the scope if I wanted. We're about to get into a fight with whatever mutant we're hunting right now. Just says mutants. Don't know. I hear dogs in the distance. Could be what we're after. Oh, there's my targets. Hey, get off my escort, bastard. There we go. Pick up what we can. there's a campfire right here. Let me make a save real quick before we continue. Simply because if we... How many matches do I have left? I got a lot of match boxes. Yeah, I've got plenty of matches. I'm making a save because if this is a military camp, I'm gonna get my ass clapped a couple times trying to do this mission, most likely. If we're lucky, no one's here, and we can just get this quest done and move on. Otherwise, well, we'll see. I'm not seeing anyone here yet. The machine yard might actually be empty for once. Should be handy.
Парни, все делаем в темпе.
Alright, he's doing
Чем
his
раньше
job.
закончим, тем целее будем.
I'm not getting closer than this, because otherwise my armor will start taking damage from just being in the vicinity of this anomaly. Did you finish your job? No? Are you doing it? Guess he's technically doing it. He's got a nice gun. Is that a grenade launcher on the end there? You got a grenade launcher on your gun? You good, mate? Just standing there staring at me. But man, look at that! Look at how clean this looks. Everything looks peak. They really did a good job with the graphics in Gamma. You never can't complain. It's an old ass game and it looks better than some modern games. Plays better too. Maybe not like a AAA game, but better than a lot of indie games and stuff. I'll see you all when this is done. He should be done pretty soon, actually. There we go. I even got a level of strength. By, like, walking a few feet. I was that close, apparently. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's sweet. Vaulting? We can vault? Look at that! Look how clean that is. Holy shit, that's new. That was not a thing when I last played. I'm only just finding out about this. Wow. We're getting a Psystorm coming in soon. I'll need to keep that in mind. Alright, time to make our way back. I'm not gonna bore y'all with me running all the way back there. If we run into anything along the way, I'll let y'all know. And we just rolled up on the burnt farmstead. Oh.
Ah, shit, I'm reloading!
Oh, fuck, that's a lot of dogs.
Shit, I'm reloading!
Is that the USEC voice line for Tarkov? For reloading?
Changing mag!
Yeah, that totally is.
Oh shit.
Fuck. I just immediately put my head in my hands. Just nice. Very nice. Uh, alright. Well, it's a good thing I made a save here. We're gonna have to run back over and let him do that whole fucking, stand around for a minute or so thing again. So, I'll do that. I'll loot the farmstead, or not this area, not the machine yard, and I'll let him do his thing, and then I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, we're good. Again. This time, though, I lit the campfire in here, so we're gonna drop a save. Drop a save right now. We're just gonna overwrite this one. Since something really's happened since then. Wish I could take this thing, look at that. Full mounted machine gun. Alright, and we're gonna head on out. I'll see y'all in a second. I'm not sure, maybe we'll stop by the burned farmstead again. I feel like I need a better anomaly detector, because I'm not really gonna find anything right now. Maybe we go around this way instead. Try and avoid that whole area. Regardless, I'll see y'all if anything happens. And we got some fleshes. Quite a few. And there goes our companion opening fire. Fuck. Fuck.
I need to reload. Shit.
I blame you for this, asshole. Multiple bandages. There was supposed to be 3. Where's the other one? Looks like it ran over there. Hey, look, a bandage to replace one of my bandages. How many medkits do I have? 3. Now we're gonna use 1. Yeah. People defending bodies, if you try to loot a body they kill, they get upset with you. Come on then, keep up. Some Hydra shock ammo. Alright, we're almost back. I will see y'all in a moment. I'm gonna just run on in there. Okay, we are back. went and turned off the radios, so that's not a problem because it was playing music that probably is copyrighted. Bit of a shame because I really do like the music. Job is done. Thank you. Nice bit of pay. We can use that to play some blackjack in a little bit. Or we can play some blackjack right now. You there. Give me let's play. What does this do? Oh, it's a remember bet. What does this do? Increases the bet step. Okay. I've got a 19. Hold. He got a 19. Push. Go again. Start. Hit me. Shit. He also busted, so that's fine. Wait, how do I lose if he busted too? Is it because mine's higher? That's a 6? What? Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Wow, I got shitty draws. I stayed... Hit me. Hold. 21, fucking bastard. I've lost every game. That's it. What in the fuck is this guy's luck? He's cheating. Dude's cheating. You know what? Yeah, fucking technically... I can't save here. I gotta go over here or whatever. Oh yeah, I need to confirm the quest with this guy. You there. Thank you. Give me a stash in the cordon. You there, what do you got for me?
Извините, я и не заметил, как вы вошли.
Alright, well, we got some money now, so we could afford to buy some mix.
Я буду очень рад, если мои выводы окажутся полезными.
Здорово. Чего тебе, сталкер?
Yeah, alright. We did a couple jobs, we got what we were after. There was that other job that we haven't done yet, which is... Where is it? Didn't we pick up a task for...
Начальству виднее. А все же хочется иногда узнать, ради чего мы все это.
It's this. We need to deliver a thing to Freedom and Freedom guy in garbage, which is way up here.
Ну, не знаю. Может, кому-то такой вид заработка и не подходит. А как по мне, так в самый раз.
Might be worth going to that stash. It's not a green stash or anything.
С возвращением, друг!
I am actually tempted to see... I'll just save over this. His chair just had an issue. Where'd that stash location go? Is that the one he gave me the location for? Give me a second. I didn't really read that properly. Yep, in Yantar. He gave me that stash location, which, I mean, we do need to go back to Yantar to turn those other jobs, so... Now let's hope it's a good stash. Regardless, I am going to call this episode here. There's supposed to be a size storm coming soon, so hopefully we'll get ahead of that. But I hope you enjoyed. this return to Stalker. I'm actually really looking forward to playing more of this. I will see all of you in the next one, and I can't promise this series will last for a long time or whether and how consistent the uploads will be, but I will tell you this, I'm enjoying myself and I hope to keep playing. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. Bye for now.